Hi, everybody. Hey, this is K Rev again. We're with SM Live, which is Standard Magazine Live. Listen, we've been associated with the Hope, Health, and Self Care campaign with Targo Life. Listen, we are excited and we have announced our winners earlier and we talked about them, but we did get a chance to speak to one of our major sponsors for this campaign. And we want to bring on a young woman who is actually in has been inspiring to a lot of people. She's been working and doing her thing out in Savannah, Georgia, has an awesome, awesome business dealing with the beauty of women. And we want to introduce this great woman. Her name is Sheena Holmes. I want you to take a look at this beautiful young lady. Now we're about to bring her on and have some conversation with her as being one of our major sponsors for this campaign. Miss Sheena, how
Hey,
you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so glad that you can be here today. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's been kind of busy for you. And, the season, people are getting ready to get their New Year's resolutions in, get their beauty, I guess, goals in. And I know you're doing your consulting and things of that nature. So we want to thank you for really taking out the time to being a part with us today.
No problem.
And just talk to me real quick. I know it's a season to give and be nice. I love Christmas time. People have just out of the blue. They're very nice and smile and very cordial. So, being a major sponsor with Toggle Life and with KR3 and Co Enterprises and the consulting firm that we have here, you gave us a gift that can actually really be good for a lot of women, which is the lashes. That's a huge thing right now, and you're a huge tech in the Southeast area. Tell us the importance of why an individual should give back.
It's something about the holiday time that just puts this warmth in everyone's heart, and I wish we would keep this same feeling all year round. One
Mhm.
of my life mantras is no man lives or dies to himself, which to me means we're all in this together. So if
Right.
I have an opportunity to help the next person, even if it is something simple like lashes, to be able to have a product where I can help boost a young lady's self-esteem, to let her know that you don't have to look like the young ladies on social media. You yourself are enough. And if you believe in yourself, you can do whatever you want and use something as small as lashes to help someone feel like they can take on the world. I'm more than happy to do that.
And listen, you have done more than just gave. I really do thank you for just being available. You've given product, you've given lessons, you've given classes, you've given yourself, and you've given your time today. And I really appreciate you doing that. So tell me about business. How have you really navigated through the pandemic? For some people, it's been hard. But as I follow you on Facebook, it's like your business has really been climbing. So, how have you, navigated through this pandemic?
you know, um, Really prayer and direction. I believe in having multiple streams of income, and that's at
Gotcha.
any point in time. So not
Okay.
only do I have a cosmetic company, but I own a beauty bar as well. I'm
Wow.
also the creative director for a business magazine. So
Wow.
one thing that I feel like people hopefully have kind of gained from this COVID experience is
Mhm.
put yourself in a position where you have multiple streams of income coming in.
Mhm.
My beauty bar was doing really well, but with COVID shutting down a lot of our salons, I had to kind of refocus. And so
Okay.
fortunately, I actually had my lash line, especially with people wearing masks and things. You really
Right.
can't see a full face, but that really brings more attention to your eyes. So why not still have a little bit of fun and play with your look? So you can do a small lash, a large lash, and a lot of ladies have really started experimenting right now because they were like, you know what? I'm working from home. I have time. So it's kind of a way to keep the morale in a person's household up as well, especially if you had to work from home or if unfortunately, some people have, lost their jobs and they may be doing Zoom interviews. And so just to kind of give yourself a little bit more confidence and just to kind of elevate your look while you're on camera is really kind of the way that I've shifted my business. But that's me and my passion. So whatever your passion is, figure out a way to do it virtually. Figure out a way. If you're a tutor, figure out a way to teach virtually. If you're a painter, you may not be able to physically go to someone's house, but you can virtually show them some tricks and tips and techniques so that they may be able to do a DIY project. So just kind of getting in there and kind of figuring out how to remarket your gifts and your talents.
Okay. Listen, I truly appreciate it. Now, the baskets, the luxurious baskets that were given away today, had your brand lashes in them. So, Asia McCole, we got Jenny underscore Nutty 2020, Sierra Noel 12, and Diamond Cuts. They will actually have a taste and a premiere of your legacy in their baskets when they receive them. And so I want to thank you for being a huge sponsor in this event. Targo Life thanks you. The Miracle Shake as a sponsor thanks you. I want to appreciate you for really, really taking out your time and putting yourself in what it is that you're doing for the community and for young women alike out here, because they need it. They need inspiration. Myself, I need inspiration, whether I get it from an online influencer or someone that I know as an influencer. And I know you personally, and I'm thankful of knowing you. So I want you to actually keep it up. So tell me this, what are the goals for 2020? Like, what's going on? You got a forecast for 2020 for, the Pink Eclipse. What's going on with that?
So one thing that I decided I wanted to do was I wanted to continue my giving back to women. And what I've decided to do, especially in this time of COVID, it has been kind of an unfortunate time. But with that, a lot of people have kind of found new talents and gifts that they're starting to explore and really opening up their own businesses. And so you have a person who has a great idea, a great product, but does not necessarily have the wardrobe or the confidence to go out and deliver their products. So what I'm actually doing for 2021 is I've started a new group called The Beauty Behind Being a Boss. And basically what I'm doing is I am helping startup women entrepreneurs to kind of get their feet on the ground, get their businesses off the ground, but also helping them to I guess elevate their appearance. So when they step into a room, they don't blend in with the crowd. That when they're getting ready to approach a potential client or a buyer, that they have that confidence and they are looking the part to elevate their businesses.
Wow, that is definitely phenomenal.
You.
Phenomenal. Like, it takes courage to do that. It really takes courage to stretch out on your own accord, but for you to not just stretch out, but you're actually really stretching between multiple businesses all at once, that is something to really be commended. But again, Targo Life, the KR2 and Co Enterprise brand, and also another sponsor, our CMG Studios. We want to thank you for really being a part of this campaign. Hope, health, and self-care. You've really, really have shown how an individual should really self-care with themselves, with the business that you are a part of. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for your forecast. Let us know how we can follow you on social media, like Instagram, Facebook. Talk to us about that.
Yeah. So on Facebook, the best place to follow me would be at Pink Eclipse, and that's PYNK Eclipse. And on Facebook, I'm sorry, and on Instagram, it's the same at Pink Eclipse Cosmetics. So those would be the two best places to find me.
Okay, great. And before I go, real quick, Pink Eclipse. Tell us about that name real fast.
Okay, so Pink Eclipse actually came to me in a dream. I feel like we all have gifts, we all have God-given talents, and mine is the beauty industry. And not everyone, but I feel like the beauty industry can be very superficial. It's all about being the skinniest, being the prettiest, having this and that. And I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to bring another superficial outlook to young women who already have confidence issues because of social media giving these unrealistic ideas of what a person should look like. So
Right.
I actually prayed and I was like, what can I do with my talent, or what is my purpose as far as, just doing makeup? Because I was like, what, I'm just making people look cute. Like, how is that advancing, my king, God's kingdom or my purpose or anything? And so
Right.
Eclipse actually came to me in a dream, and I had to kind of meditate on it. And everything in the name, and this is my box, like even the way it's set up with the coloring
Love
and the
it.
eye and
Love
all
it.
that, it's intentional. And when you move in business, make sure everything you do is intentional. I'll just go ahead and put that out there. But the I was changed to a Y because that represents your why or your purpose. The
Right.
pink is the symbol of hope. You see that a lot when it deals with breast cancer. And the eclipse part is basically when an object, usually the moon blocks the sun, which is just a symbol of sometimes we have things that come along that block our lights, that keep us from being able to shine. That can be COVID, it can be a divorce, it can be the death of a friend or a family member. And it's sometimes we feel like when we have these objects in front of us, we're never
Mhm.
going to get out of that dark place. So pink eclipse actually means remember your why and keep hope, which is the color pink, in your darkest hour. So my lashes are not a, oh, let me just be cute type of thing. It is a token of when you're having a bad day, or when you lost your job and you have to get up and get dressed and you don't feel like it. Get yourself up anyway, get dressed, put on something as simple as a pair of lashes. And I even have the quote on the back, remember your why and keep hope even in your darkest hour. So if no one else is pouring into you, or no one else is telling you that you can do these things that you feel like you can't do, but you have to keep going, at least just look at your lash box and figure, at least I have something in my life to kind of help keep me going. So that's my purpose. And that is what I want to do, to kind of help people to keep going through their hard times.
That is amazing. And I truly, again, Sheena, thank you so much for being a part of this campaign. Hope, health, and self care. Your brand promotes self care. Your brand promotes health, healthy skin, healthy look. And just what the meaning of your business promotes hope. You give hope to a lot of young ladies out here based on taking the chance on yourself, pursuing your dreams, pursuing what it is you desire for your life. I dare you to keep it up. And if you keep it up, you position yourself to be more of an influencer than you are now. I commend you. Please keep doing what it is that you're doing. We need more of you out here. So stay motivated, stay pressing, stay going, because we need you out here for that. So, but again, thank you, Targo Life, creating miracles with the Miracle Shake campaign, hope, health, and self care. I wanted to ensure that we had one of our major sponsors in this campaign, Miss Sheena Holmes. Let me let you guys see the matriarch herself in the business. I want y'all to see her again. All right, Sheena, thank you so much for coming out, and
Thank
we
you so much.
definitely appreciate you. One more time for your social media so we can follow you.
So Facebook is at Pink Eclipse, and that is pink with the Y, PYNK Eclipse. And Instagram is Pink Eclipse Cosmetics.
Okay, thank you so much. Listen, we'll be right back with you guys shortly.